Hey, it's Steve Williams, founder and president of thecreditrepairshop.com, and I'm glad that you are watching this video because I have big news. I have very big news. First, let me say thank you to everyone that is on our list, that watches our videos, that looks at the content that we provide, because we really do want to help people repair their credit and get out of debt so you can start moving forward with your life. Because if you have bad credit, number one, you're going to pay more for the same things that people with good credit pay less for. And it's also going to bring down your confidence, because you know that if you go to try to get a loan, try to buy that dream house, try to buy that your dream car or whatever, or start a business, and people want to look at your financial history, it's going to hold you back. And so I want to give you that confidence. I want to help you repair your credit. But the thing that I try to always get across in my video is that it's a process. It's not something that can happen overnight. If you spent years messing up your credit, it doesn't take years to fix that, but it's going to take some time to fix that. Now, I am very excited about what I'm about to talk to you about right now, because over the years we've helped thousands of customers. I think that just for 2017 we have serviced over 5,000 customers with the creditrepairshop.com, but there are over 35,000 people that have either wrote me by email, commented Facebook, commented on Google, that said, Steve, we need help, but we just can't afford the rate that you charge. And we have to charge that amount because it takes a lot of work to get things done to repair credit. I mean, we got to pay the staff, we got to pay for all the supplies, everything. So what I've done, and I've been thinking about this, and I talked with the leaders of my customer service staff, and we were like, what type of plan can we put together where we can cut the cost of what it costs us to do the service, but it would also cut the cost of the individual, where we can offer it to those individuals that just cannot afford to pay what we charge for the credit repair services. Now, what we've put together is we put it together a membership website, and that's what you're looking at right now. Below, you can read about all the different services, or the different educational information, videos, and content that you would learn about. But let me just break it down. Just please listen to me for a little bit. Let me break it down to show you that this is not like a regular membership website, because that was the biggest thing. That's what had always stopped me from putting together a membership website, was because I know that when a person becomes a member of any membership website, they go in there and they get overwhelmed, and then they don't do nothing. And I didn't want that to happen. I want to be able to let you see the information, but then give you a way to be able to take action on that information. And the only way that I would do it, I had meetings with my customer service staff leadership, and we came up with a plan, and I hope that you could see this. First, we have all the videos. These are videos that I've made in the past. People have commented, they would watch a video, let's just say, for instance, one about how to get collections off of your account. They watch the video, and then they're like, what do I do next? And then I'm like, well, you have to sign up for our services to take the next step. And then some of the people would sign up, but a lot of people just couldn't afford it. And so what we've done is, we do the same thing in the membership site, where you can watch the videos, and then you would go to the library to get that to get the next step of what you need to do to get the collection off of your report. But I know just from doing the business that everyone's situation is different. Your situation could be totally different from another individual's situation. So what we did is we put in the library where you would request assistance. So that's where you would just simply make a request about the information that you have a question about, and then my customer service staff, this is what's so different about what we're going to be doing than what other membership websites do with any type of membership website, is that we would get you that information so you would then be able to take action on it. So just think of it this way. We're still in a way providing the service, but we're making it easy for you to take action because we're going to help you get the information that you need. It might be a document, a certain document put together a certain way. It might just be providing that document and you just simply put in the information on there. It could be that simple, and then you would mail that document out, and we would even tell you who to mail it to. So that's the big part of it. So regardless if you have judgments, collections, medical bills, repossession, foreclosure, inquiries, whatever, you would just simply watch the video on that, and then you would just go to the library, and then you make, if you didn't see it there, or you had a question, or it was just something that you just felt uncomfortable doing, you make the request, and we would be able to take care of that for you and get it back to you and tell you what to do with it. What that does for us is it takes a little bit of the cost away, but it allows us to give you the same type of service that we would do if you were a customer that had us do everything for you. Now, again, we still have our regular services available if you just feel that you want to have us do that for you. And then over here, if you have major issues, say that you have a lawsuit that's coming at you or an attorney that's coming at you, you can do what we call buy credits, and we will give you would send us that information, and then we would give you the solution on how to follow up with that. So even for major issues, other membership websites would just tell you read that information and then that's what you're going to have to do with it. No, we would actually allow you to buy credits, and you would be able to we would prepare the information for you to be able to follow up with what you need to follow up with that major issues. Usually with those could be garnishments, lawsuits, maybe evictions, stuff like that, repossession, where they're coming at you for the balances. Now, another department that we've added would be advice section. This will be a section where I will have all of my so-called secrets, what I consider secrets, on how to handle specific problems that you may be having specifically with your credit situation. And in that section, that will be a growing section where constantly I'll be adding new content to that section, and I'll use examples from other clients on how we worked out their situation, so you can see how you could get put on the path of working out your situation. Also, we're going to have weekly webinars. That's where you'll be able to ask questions on whatever is going on with your credit situation, where you can ask me live. You'll be able to go in there and just say, Steve, this is what's going on with me. I need you to help me with this situation. I just got divorced and I got stuck with the car. Let me give you a quick example. Couple gets divorced. The judge says you get to have this car, you get to have that car. But remember, both of them were on the loan for both cars. The husband ends up defaulting on his car and it gets repoed, and then he files bankruptcy, and then the wife gets stuck with the bill on that car. I will tell you exactly how to get out of that situation, because if the judge decreed it, uh, there's certain things that you could do legally to be able to get your to be able to not be responsible for that loan. Obviously, the first step that anyone should take if you're getting divorced in that situation and you have where the judge has said you get this and you get that, you need to make sure that your name is off of the loan of whichever spouse is going to have possession of a certain piece of property. That will avoid that from the beginning. Now, so we're going to have the weekly webinars. That's where you can ask all the questions. You can we're going to talk about all of the things that's going on here. And then probably that the thing that's going to probably get people the most excited, even though working on your credit should get you excited, but the thing that's going to get people most excited is going to be the affiliate center. I understand that times are tough right now, and that's probably why a lot of people send us messages that they just can't afford the services right now, because they're tight. They can, they got to feed their family, pay the mortgage, pay the car payment, whatever. So what I've done is I said, let me make an affiliate program to where if people go out there and share this information with their friends, family, whoever, that I would like to pay them money for doing that. And the reason why, if you've seen me on Facebook over the last few years, we went very heavy. Each year, I've been paying Facebook $45,000 to $50,000 to advertise on their website. And what I was thinking was, I could, if you break that down, I could possibly, with the amount of customers that we have been getting and with people referring, I could easily be paying you $1,000 to $2,000 per month extra income in your pocket just for referring. And that's just if you just simply told people about it. If you got aggressive, you could probably make a lot more than that. But this is just where you can make an extra $500, where it can pay a car payment or whatever, extra $500 per month to $1,000 per month, just sharing the information with people. So step one is to sign up with the membership website. You'll have all this information here that's going to be at your fingertips. You watch the videos. Well, I tell you what to do from step one, because I know that I don't want people to get overwhelmed. I'm very technical with stuff, so I don't want people to get overwhelmed. So I had to close the door. One of my employees came in. But I don't want people to get overwhelmed with all of the information. So what we did is, what I've done is I've put everything. As soon as you become a member, it's going to tell you step one of what you need to do, and then you'll just follow all the steps and you'll be able to get your credit repaired. And then number two, if you want to become an affiliate, there's going to be a section in there where you can request to become an affiliate, and then I'll tell you what to do from there on, how you share the link. And every time that a member signs up and they make their payment, you're going to be able to benefit from that. Now, you might be thinking, okay, how much is the cost of the membership? Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to offer a special entry just so you could see the value of it. And I believe that everyone can afford $1. Basically, when I say $1, that's basically helping pay for the bandwidth that it's going to take for having all of the members on the website. So if you can, for the first 14 days, you can get access to all of this info for $1. All of this, so you can test. It's like a test drive. You can test drive and you can see everything. You can see the videos that I show you step by step what to do from day one when it comes to starting to work on your credit. You can see the library. You can see how to request information from our customer service staff. You can see how you can buy credits for major issues, and also what major issues are already included with the services. There's some that are already included. You can get advice. So, have you ever wanted to ask a question, but you know that that question might take a little bit of research? That's what that'll allow you to do. Now, it's easy to ask a quick question about inquiries and stuff like that, but what if you had a detailed question where it's gonna where we would have to do the research on that? That's why this would be covered. We would actually do the research on that. And let me give you an example on that. Like, say for instance, there was a young lady that was in New Orleans area, where in Louisiana, where there was a flood, and there was a question about what would happen to her. Could they repossess her vehicle, even though it was number one, it was in the flood, and could they still call the loan on that without waiting for the insurance to have to pay it? We had to do research to find out what was the legal, what could they legally do, even though that whole area was flooded and she had lost her vehicle. Also, for other bills that she was required to pay. So we researched how when they have a flood in that area, what do they do as relief for all the people that have to pay bills when they can't even go to work? So that was something that we researched. And so if you have anything similar or anything that just takes time to research in your area, that's what this section would be for. And then obviously we had an affiliate section where you can sign up to become an affiliate. And then if you decide to stay with us, it's only going to be $19.99 per month, and that will give you continued access to all of this, plus growing content and information. And also you would also be able to get more information on how to grow your affiliate side of your business, so you can start earning more extra income. So below this video you should see a link, and it's going to say $1 free trial. One other thing that I want to get across to everyone, for me to be able to do this, because it takes, the staff has to be paid, and the biggest reasons why we had to increase our costs, sorry about that, that was my work phone. One of the biggest reasons why we had to increase the cost of the credit repair shop for the program, our complete program, where we do everything, is that you have to pay workers, we have to pay taxes, state and federal. I have to pay workman's compensation, unemployment insurance. There's a lot of things that I have to pay to just be able to sustain the company, and that's why we had to increase it. When we first started, it was at $375, and then we had to move it up to $574, and that was solely because when I started doing the numbers, we really could not sustain the business at that amount. And so what I'm doing, and you're part of my mailing list, and I really need for everyone that's really serious about repairing their credit to consider this, because what that's going to do, the more of you that go ahead and give this a try, is going to allow, number one, us to be able to help you out, but also by you signing up, it's going to be able to help the other individuals be able to get into the program, because it'll keep me, to keep it to where we can keep this type of program going. Because it's not, that's the thing I want to get across, that it's not like a regular membership website where you're going to be in there and you see stuff and then you can't, you get confused or you get overwhelmed and you're just like, you end up quitting and not getting anything done. We don't want it to be that way. We want you to be able to go in there, watch my videos on step by step, and then you can go into the library, and then you can request assistance on your next step, and that's what's going to make this whole thing work for you. That's what's going to make it work for other people. But I need you to consider signing up today, and it's only $1 for the first 14 days. As soon as you get in there, you're going to have access to everything to start on day one repairing your credit. And then after 14 days, you're only going to be paying $19.99 per month. There'll be $19.99 per month, 30 days separated apart from each of the payments. And so please consider this. This will be a way that you can get into our program without paying the higher cost, but you're going to get the customer service, which is very important. Is that customer service department that's going to be able to give you advice, that's going to be able to help you with major issues, that's going to be able to where you can request assistance for your specific issue that you may be going through with your credit. So I hope to see you on the other side. Again, this is Stephen Williams with thecreditrepairshop.com. Thank you.